What's going on, everyone? Welcome to another podcast episode of the PT Profit Leverage and Lifestyle Show. Hope you guys are having an epic week so far. We're counting down the days to Christmas. And for those following along at home, I've actually been playing a cricket tournament this week. Our world champs down on the Gold Coast. I've been driving back and forwards um, every day for the games. So a lot of driving, but all is good. Playing very well so far. So let's get stuck into today's episode, team. And by the way, if you're watching the video, I've actually recently upgraded my camera, so hopefully the video is coming in quite nicely, which is good. But last episode, I talked about how to actually keep clients during this time in December. Now I'm going to show you how to market during this time in December. And I'll start off by saying most personal trainers, they take their foot off the gas, in December. Hold on, let me just grab my cat. We're playing at home. We've got a little kitten. So if you're not watching, make sure you watch so you can have a look at my little kitten, or just a little kitten. His name is Zazu. Zazu, I think his name is. That's the bird from Disney. But anyway, he was just trying to climb the door. All right, let's get stuck in. So the reason why most personal trainers get stuck in December is because they take their foot off the gas and they stop marketing. They stop trying to run the business, or they stop trying to grow the business. And no wonder why they go backwards. It's because people will go on hold, or they'll stop coming to the gym and they won't want to come back. Simple as that. So how do we offset that? In December, we are super, super busy. We're making sure our clients are looked after during their break, if they have one. And if the PT is having a break, we have everything set up for them. So they're looked after, their payments still come out, etc. You're still serving them so that you get them onto a hybrid or online coaching offer. And then you market. Now, there's a big strategy that we do, and I learned this from one of my mentors when I first started in the fitness industry. And we're going to do some type of giveaway. Everyone loves to win something. So we're going to do a giveaway for New Year's. A New Year, New Me hamper, essentially. Now, this is, you guys would have heard me talk about giveaways and stuff in the past. So this is the giveaway on steroids. This giveaway essentially can be done a number of different ways, and we've changed this over the years. But in summary, all it really is just some type of giveaway that has something to do with their health and fitness that you can give away that has a tremendous amount of value for people. So they enter their details to win. And we're going to give them some runner-up prizes. And the runner-up prizes are hopefully going to turn into regular clients after that, essentially. So let me run you through the strategy. And then if you guys have got any questions, or if you want me to send you through the exact training for this, I'm going to give you guys a bit of a snippet on what you should be doing. But essentially, what you're going to be doing is filling up a basket, and I'll show you guys a picture of one of the ones that I've done in the past. I've done this for the last couple of years. Sometimes, at minimum, I'd get about 100 leads. But some of my best years between multiple locations, we got anywhere from 600 to 800 leads, just in a few different locations. So, big problem to have. Tough problem to have when you have too many leads going into the new year. Because obviously, and by the way, team, the reason why we do it this way and we do it for New Year's and not Christmas is because once Christmas is done, people are already shifting towards New Year, New Me, transformation, whatever. So you need to take advantage of that time. So what we're going to do, we're going to market for basically 3 to 4 weeks in December, getting a lot of leads and traction for New Year's. But we're actually going to draw the winner basically on New Year's Eve or the 1st of January, when everyone is thinking about their New Year resolution. So when they enter the draw, they're thinking of winning the hamper. When you're contacting them, they're thinking about their health and fitness for their New Year resolutions. Okay? That's a psychological reason why we do it that way. So, common question, what do you put in the hamper? And the question is, whatever you want. It doesn't necessarily matter what you put in the hamper as long as it's valuable to the person that's entering. So, for example, in a New Year, New Me hamper, you might include some personal training sessions, which I definitely suggest. At least 4 weeks, up to 12 weeks, either a hybrid, face-to-face, or an online version. Completely up to you. That's going to be worth anywhere from $250 to $600. Now, if you're on the lower end of that, you want to have the hamper to be valued over $500. If your PT sessions are worth like $400 or $500, you want to try and get yours up to about $1,000 worth of value. Okay. The higher perceived value, the more attention it's going to get. Okay. So let me just I'm going to get up my Facebook here, and I'm going to have a look at some of the hampers that I've done in the past, and I'm going to share my screen so you guys can see exactly what I mean. So I've done a number of different hampers over the years. So let me see if I can get a good picture of one. Here we go. So we've got Nike shoes, we've got a yoga mat, we've got protein powder, we've got a gym towel, we've got Warren and Jane voucher, pre-workout, post-workout samples. I've got a skipping rope, I've got a City Cave voucher, Endurance Spa, which is massage, bottle of champagne or wine, I believe. And this is all just in a little basket, right? Buy stuff to do with New Year's. Buy some champagne. Nothing wrong with that. Buy some new shoes. Buy some new apparel. You might even buy skipping rope. You might even buy some ankle weights. Just all stuff to do with their health and fitness. And then basically what you're going to do, you're going to put this up in the club. You're going to have it around in the club, and you're going to actually make sure you wrap it up so people can't take stuff from it. You're going to put it in the club, and you're going to get people to put down their name and number and email if you want to enter the competition. And then basically, as I said before, we're going to draw some runner-up prize winners from this competition. So if we go over to Canva, I'm going to show you something that you can put up on display. So if you're just listening to this, I'm just going to describe it to you. If you're watching the video, you'll be able to see my poster. So all it says is New Year, New You hamper valued at $599. It's got a picture of the hamper, and it's got a QR code where it says scan me. The QR code will go to either a Jot form or a Google form. Now, I've changed my stance recently on this. Jot form, you can use Jot form for free, is better because if people don't have a Gmail account, they're not going to be able to actually submit their details. Or they'll have to log in first, and that just creates more friction for people not to do it, okay? So use Jot form, and then it just says scan to enter the giveaway to win our New Year, New You hamper, or enter your name and number on the entry form. Now, the entry form is as simple as a table, and it just says basically the same thing. Scan to enter the giveaway to win our hamper, enter your name and number to enter the competition. That's all you're going to do. So once you've done that, and I'll give you a quick example now of what that could look like. But basically what you're going to do, you're going to market this for about 3 to 4 weeks. And the whole goal is to have a lead goal. Okay. And this is what it would look like if you're watching. Super, super simple. Name, number, and notes, where you can put name, number, and email. That just likes to get in the way everywhere. Okay, here we go, buddy. So that's essentially what it's going to look like. Now, very, very simple way to get people to enter this competition. And the easiest way is just to leave it in the club. Okay, so don't just put it out when you're there. Get the gym manager to help you out with this. They're going to be there from like 10 till 7 usually. So get them to put it out when you're not there as well. And then when you're doing early morning sessions or late sessions in the afternoon or evening, you put it out as well. You're going to be there. So you're going to see if anyone's trying to take it or anything. And by the way, no one's ever taken anything from my hampers. So don't just think, everyone's going to take everything. And just a side note on this before I forget. What you ideally want to do for this strategy is actually you want to have it in the club like right now. So what I do with my clients is we bought all the stuff for the hamper on the Black Friday sales, which means you've pretty much got 50% off pretty much everything. So you'd save yourself half the price. Oh, half the money, sorry. But that's okay. There's still going to be stuff on sale because Christmas is coming up. Okay. So what we've got now, we've got you got your basket. You can buy a $10 basket from Kmart. Fill it up with goodies. Make it look big. The presentation is vital. Okay. So fill it up. Take a photo of it. Go into Canva, and if you want the template, send me a message. Send me a DM, and I will send you through my template so you can use this exact strategy. Once you have the little brochure, what you want to ideally do is buy an A4 A-frame, an acrylic from Officeworks. They're about $12. So if you type in A4 acrylic in Officeworks, you buy one of those, or you probably want to buy two of those. So what you ideally want to have is you want to have the hamper on a very popular spot in the gym. So you're going to have it in a very popular spot in the gym. Then you're going to have on the left, you're going to have the acrylic, which has the QR code. And then on the other side, what I'd suggest is actually having a list of what's actually included so people can actually see what's included. On that list, you'll also have that same QR code so they can scan in to enter their details, okay? So remember, on one side, you're going to have the picture of the hamper plus the QR code. And on the other side, it's going to have a couple of things that's included, just like 5 or 6 things. So you might have 4 weeks of free PT. You might have Nike shoes, Lauren and Jane voucher, champagne, skipping rope, and protein powder, as an example. Pick the top 5 most expensive things or the most valuable and put them on there. Okay? Now, how do we get leads? Obviously, leave it in the club. Now, the other stuff that you can do is bulk texting, bulk emailing to your database. If you don't have a database, you need to use a CRM, client relationship manager. Okay, you can bulk send out emails, bulk send out text messages. Every single lead that you get should be in your database so you can remarket to them. Okay? So you're going to have it in the club. The second thing is the bulk text, the bulk email. After that, get your clients involved. Get your clients involved. So what you're going to say is after their session, hey, look, did you see that our big hamper that you can win at the front of the club? Do me a favor, go put your name down and go grab your phone, and this is how you generate referrals. You say, how would you like some extra entries to win the hamper? Everyone's going to say yes. And then what you're going to say is, cool, grab your phone and just put down 5 people's name and number that are in the local area that you think would benefit from winning the hamper or getting some free training from me. And I'll give you double the amount of entries for how many you put down. So if they put down 5 names, I'll get 10 extra entries. That's how you generate referrals. Okay. Third thing, how to get new people involved. So what I used to do, some other coaches will tell you to walk the floor and that type of stuff. I hate doing that. I'm an introvert. I hate walking the floor. I think it's, I think it's got a place. I just don't like doing it. So you can do that if you want. Walk the floor. If you are going to walk the floor, then don't interrupt people during the set. Make sure they're on a break, or if they finish the exercise. Okay. People don't like getting interrupted during their set. Okay. But what I used to do, because number 1, I'm an introvert, and number 2, I didn't want to interrupt people's workouts. So what I would do, I would hang around the front desk at the reception, and I would just get people as they come out of the gym, as they go into the gym or when they're leaving the gym. And all I would say is, hey, mate, did you happen to see our big giveaway that we've got at the front of the club yet? And they'll say, oh, no, what is it? I'm like, oh, yeah, cool. I'll quickly show you. You say, hey, we've got a hamper, you get all this stuff for free PT, free this, free that, free that. It's completely free to enter. It's for a New Year, New You. I've seen your name and number to get you into the draw. How does that sound? Yep, sounds good. No worries. I'll put your name down, put your number down, and I'll just keep it super casual. Some other ways you can do this as well. You can say, hey, look, we've got a New Year's hamper valued at over $1,000. We're going to draw it at the end of the year. So absolutely nothing to lose. What's your name? Oh, Tom, nice to meet you, Tom. My name is Matt. I'm one of the trainers. I'll put you in the draw. What's your phone number? That's a very assumptive way of doing it. Otherwise, you can be quite casual and just like, hey, look, you got nothing to lose. Do you want to enter the competition to win? You might as well. You got nothing to lose. Start off 2025 on the best possible way. I'm a very casual person. That's how I do it. You obviously don't want to force people to put their details down, but that's exactly how I have done it in the past, and that has worked really, really, really well. Now, the last thing, there's obviously a few different layers to this, as you can tell. The last thing is you want to post this on social media. So where you want to post it, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, YouTube Shorts if you do YouTube, basically all your social media platforms, your Facebook group, the gym's Facebook group, the gym's Facebook page, Instagram page as well. Okay. I'll show you the exact post I've used in the past. That's done really well. Now, on top of that, community groups. There's so many layers to this, and I understand that it's getting a little bit overwhelming. But if you want the leads, then leads are never a problem, by the way. If you have a lead issue, leads are never the problem. If you have a lead issue, make sure you have a conversation with me. So I'm going to read out what it says. If you're watching the video, you'll be able to see this. So basically, it's got 3 emojis and it says, win, New Year's hamper valued at XYZ. Mine says win 1 of 3, but you're just going to say, win an amazing New Year's hamper from business name valued at XYZ. Some of the prizes include 6 weeks free PT, Magnum Apparel, City Cave, Endota Spa, supplements, plus so much more. To enter, simply drop an emoji below. On this one, I got 85 comments, 25 likes. Essentially, what you're going to do, you're going to message every single person that commented, message every single person that liked it, and say, hey, thanks so much for entering the competition. Please fill in this link to enter the draw, or simply just reply with your phone number and I'll put you into the draw myself. That's it. Do the exact same post on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of them. Okay. Now you do that the first week or second week of December, and then you'll do a second post with like a last chance to enter. You're going to do that after Christmas on around the 27th, 28th of December. Okay. The reason why we do that is because Christmas is now done. People have now shifted their focus to New Year's. New Year, new me time. Okay. When everyone is evaluating their health and fitness or evaluating their life, essentially, during that time. Okay. Now, the next question. What do we do with all the leads, Matt? Great question. Great question. And by the way, if you guys want the full training on this, send me a DM right now and I'll send you the full training, because I can give you the email templates, the text message templates, the social media posts, everything to make this work like clockwork. Okay. Now, what do you do with all the leads? Great question. So this is what you do. You're obviously going to contact the winner. Pick a winner, or obviously draw a winner. Contact the winner, tell them the good news, get some social proof ASAP that they won. Post it on social media. And you're basically going to say, due to the amount of entries in this competition, we decided to give away some runner-up prizes. So for those who entered, keep your phones close by, because we'll be calling some people that won some runner-up prizes. Now, the runner-up prize is simply going to be, and this you can obviously change this if you like, simply going to be free health assessment and a free New Year strategy session, which is basically a health assessment. Or you could say it in a few different ways. You could say a free health assessment plus a New Year strategy session and a PT session, for example. Give them something of value to book in with you. Okay? Now, I'm not going to go through this specific script on how to get people booked in, but essentially it's going to be something like, let's just say it's Tom. Hey, Tom, it's Matt from Jets. How are you? Blah, blah, blah. I'm calling for some good news, my friend. Sorry. skip to the first part. The reason for the quick call is I believe you've recently entered our competition to win the New Year's hamper. Is that right? They'll say yes. And then you say, cool, I'm calling for some good news. And you pause. And then you're going to say, and they're going to get all excited at this point, right? Then you're going to say, hey, look, I'll get the bad news out of the way first. You didn't win the overall prize. However, we decided to give away 20 runner-up prize winners because of how many people entered, and you're actually one of the winners. So congratulations. And you pause, and you say, cool. So what you've won is you won a free health assessment, a free New Year strategy session, and a free gym towel, whatever it is. So I'm just calling to book that one in. We'll do the health assessment and strategy session first. Do you prefer this prefer morning or afternoon? And then book them in that way. Now, let me run you through the stats on this. So let's just assume you get 100 leads. So keep it simple. Now, if you follow my script, if you follow my suggested times for calling people, you should get a 40% pickup rate, which means you're going to get 40 people answer. Out of the 40 people that answer, you should have a 90% booking rate from the script because they've won something of value to them. So you should have 36 consultations going into January. Out of the 36, you'll have some no-shows. So 80% show-up rate, which means you're going to have 28 people to price present to. Let's assume you have a 50% conversion rate, which is going to give you 14 new clients. And then on average, people do between 1 to 2 sessions per week. Okay? So people are doing 1.5 sessions a week on average. 14 new clients, that's 21 additional sessions per week. Now, you can do this as hybrid or an online coaching model as well, by the way. It doesn't have to be face-to-face. But let's assume it's face-to-face for now. Because we do the same thing where we get clients to get online clients. Same thing, you're just changing the offer that you're presenting to them. 21 times an average of 65 a week, which is on the lower end, to be honest. That's an additional $1,300 per week in recurring income, an extra $71,000 per year from one marketing strategy in December to set you up for the year. If that doesn't get you excited, I'm not sure what will. So, in summary, start marketing in December, or don't stop marketing. Keep marketing in December. Have the hamper set up in the second week of December, or at the end of the first week. Run it for 3 to 4 weeks. The goal is 100 leads. Build your value to more than $500 in total value at a minimum. Follow my template, my Canva template. If you want to copy, let me know. Make sure you have a QR code. Use Dropform. Don't use Google Forms. So use Dropform for that. Make sure you talk to people in the gym. Send messages out to your database through email and phone number, and email and text message. Do post on social media, community groups, Facebook pages, Facebook groups, Instagram, TikTok. Watch all the leads come in, and then call some runner-up prize winners for however many consults you want, and then watch the money come in. That's it, team. Jam-packed training for this podcast episode. Heaps of action items that you can do. Again, if you want the specific training on this step-by-step, send me a message right now, and I'll send it to you. I'll talk to you in the next podcast episode.